right, fabulous. So I'm Patrice of Afrobella.com. And when it comes to holiday parties, every woman knows fabulous hair is just as important as the beautiful dress and the banging makeup. And nobody knows that better than celebrity hairstylist Ursula Stephen. In
Hey.
case you don't already know, which you probably should, Ursula is the stylist to the stars. You have blessed the heads of many different celebrities, and it was Ursula who gave Rihanna the edgy bob, and you created the Rihanna red color and all of that. And now you are here to teach us what is on trend for the holidays. Thank you, Ursula.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited.
Beautiful.
So I'm just gonna get into the questions right now.
Okay.
What is the number one thing that women should think about when planning a holiday hairstyle?
I think that first you have to really figure out what you want to look or how you want to look at that event that you're going to. If you want to be sophisticated, classy, trendy, and then as you figure that out, you start looking through magazines, you start, pulling out pictures of things that look like how you want to look. And also, take in consideration what outfit you're going to wear because your hair definitely plays a big role. And you have to remember, ladies, please remember that your hair is also an accessory. So it should complement whatever you're wearing. It shouldn't take away from what you're wearing. So all those things should be considered.
Definitely. Well, I want to speak specifically about natural hair because obviously that's what I do and that's who I am and that's
Yes.
the blog. What are your specific tips for naturals in terms of finding a holiday style? I know a lot of people who feel like kinky, curly, coily hair may not allow for versatility, but I think it's just the opposite.
No, you could definitely have fun with your natural hairs. It's all about just creating either a new shape, a new texture. Like, for instance, your hair is more of an afro texture. For the holiday, you may want to go in and create more of a wavy texture. So I would say double strand, twist your hair, sit under the dryer for a few minutes, let it out, and you have a whole nother curl pattern. So you could definitely have fun with natural hair for the holidays. It should not be looked at as a restrictive hairstyle. It should be looked at as something that could definitely be versatile because you can have fun with it. And you could do ponytails, you could do different afro puffs, you could, cut it into a whole nother shape. You can definitely have fun with afro texture hair.
I love also like the updos, like what Janelle Monae does, that kind of thing.
Oh, absolutely. I love that. I absolutely love that. I think that's definitely another way to do something different with natural hair.
Sophisticated updo. So it's about to be winter. I don't know if you can really see my hair's going through it a little bit right now. It's a
I
little
see. It looks
dry.
beautiful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is 9 years of no chemicals and it's no heat,
It looks great.
but it does get dry. Like
Okay.
it does tend to get dry, and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that as we get into it. I'm in Chicago, so it's definitely like we have a harsh winter here.
Yes, I know
What are
Chicago.
what's your best advice for healthy hair through the coldest part of the year?
I think that just like skin, our hair changes in the winter months, and you have to change your hair routine. So for me, I would say you have to increase your conditioning treatments. If you were conditioning, let's say once a month, you want to increase that to at least 2 to 3 times a month when you have natural hair, or even if you have relaxed hair, you want to increase your conditioning treatments because the winter has the same harsh effects as the summer does. So my,
Right.
my main thing is to increase your conditioning treatments and definitely get a conditioner that is going to give you hydration and moisture.
Okay. So are there any specific, like, I know you're here with motions. Are there specific motions products that you think really work for my texture of hair and can help through
Absolutely,
the winter?
absolutely, absolutely. We have the deep penetrating conditioner. It's like I call it the snapback because I was like away. I think I was in maybe New Orleans, and me and like two of my friends were there, and our hair just went through this whole different. Our hair was unrecognizable, and we did this treatment, and it just brought our hair right back to a healthy, moisturized, lustrous state. We don't have it up here today, but we do have that conditioner in our line, and it's amazing. It's called the deep penetrating conditioner.
Has that one been around for a while? Is it in a tub? Is that what you're talking about?
It's not. I think you're talking about the CPR, which has been around like
That's what I'm thinking
from the,
about.
the
That's the
dawn
one.
of time, and that one is actually good too. That one is a more intensive if you're going through like a really bad hair breakage. But if you're just going through like a moisture problem, the deep penetrating mask is amazing.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I know you're a queen of color. What are your best recommendations when it comes to coming up with color? First of all, how do you choose the color that's right for you?
You know
And
what?
then, yes, talk to me about that first, and then I'll ask more questions. I start getting excited, and
He
I'm like,
people people like to have so many rules when it comes to colors and things like that. But a lot of times you kind of have rules because obviously some colors don't look good on certain skin tones, but some colors actually represent your personality. So maybe red may not normally work on somebody that's really dark skinned. But if you're like a punk rocker chick and you want to wear red hair and your personality says red hair, then you can do it. But a safe way to try a color that's a little out there is to try to do maybe streaks or try to do it towards the ends instead of just doing your full head, because that's a cute way to like sneak in color without really making that big commitment. So I always just say have fun, and my one tip is that if you are gonna do a color that's really out there or really punky, try one bold streak just to start with. Don't just make the jump and the big leap into doing the full head of color.
This makes sense because it's like you're getting used to what it's going to look like, and then you can see if it's like you're trying on.
Absolutely.
Right. So, I mean, obviously you're a professional, but I know a lot of women who want to do like at-home color and stuff like that. What's your advice for people who want to do that? Like, do you think it's always go to a professional, or do you think that sometimes it's okay to do it if you know what you're doing?
My advice with at-home color is don't do it. Don't do it. I always say with color, you want to go to a professional for something. Some things are to be left to the professional. You want to go to a professional to get hair color, especially if it's your first time. If you're someone that has already been doing color and you know you're used to this color and you're just doing a touch-up, then I think I'll give you a pass on that one. But if it's your first time getting hair color and you really want to do something really drastic from like black to blonde or black to red, you really want to go in and get that professional opinion and really let them assess your hair. But if you do want to try an at-home color, it's always safe to do a safer tone and use a product that's conditioning.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So I have two more questions. My next question would be, like, in terms of trends, you have been a trendsetter. You have been able to shape, I mean, how many women have you seen with the Rihanna red color that you came up with, walking everywhere? Not even just in America, around the world. Like, you made that happen.
Right.
What do you see as the trends that are coming up for 2012?
I think that a lot of the trends that are coming up for 2012 is color is still big. Color is still good. The reds are still there. People are finally finding their own red and not just doing the Rihanna red, and that's a good thing. I think that also 70s hair is in, like that whole movement. Body, sexy hair is definitely in. And the whole brushed out curls look is in, because if you remember, a lot of girls are doing the whole really wiry, wavy curls. I think now they're going into the more of a fluffy, brushed out look. And it's all about healthy looking hair.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, okay, last question. You have worked with some of the biggest celebrities in the game, and your career is one that's very admirable. What is your advice for up-and-coming stylists who want to be in your shoes, who look to you as inspiration?
I have a couple of things to say. Definitely stay hungry, meaning like always be ready and willing to work. Never get lazy, and always stay on top of your craft. Also, don't have a closed mind about it. A lot of people see what I'm doing and they just want to be this celebrity stylist, but it does take a while to get here. And don't feel like this is the only area of the beauty business. There are so many different avenues that you can really find a home, and it's not all about just doing celebrities. I'm a spokesperson now. I never even thought I could be that person. So it's so many different things you could do in the beauty world. Just have an open mind about it. Don't just be closed-minded and want to work with that celebrity. And also, when you do get that chance to work with that celebrity, be assertive and confident in your position, because you're there with them because you are great at what you do. So
absolutely. Thank you so much, Ursula. This was perfect.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.